The brain is the most complex organ in the human body. It has billions of neurons and trillions of synapses, which allow you to think, feel, and act. The brain is also extremely sensitive to outside influences, both positive and negative. In this video, we will be discussing the worst habits for your brain and why you should break them. These are bad habits that can have a serious effect on your mental health as well as your physical health. We all have bad habits that we do not realize are hurting us. From the moment our alarm goes off, we start to do things that are not good for our brains. We might drink coffee or eat donuts. This is when we need to stop and think about what these bad habits are doing to our minds. Breaking unhealthy habits is not as simple as it seems. There are many factors that can be considered to help break the cycle of misery. It is important to remember that breaking an unhealthy habit does not mean that the habit will disappear forever. It just means that it will be less likely to come back into your life if you do not put yourself in a position where it can re-emerge. So in this video, I will show you 7 habits that have a harmful effect on your brain. So before going deeper into the video, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon for more videos. So let's get started. Number 1. Watching TV in the evening. Watching television is fun. There's no use in denying it. But watching TV for a long time, and especially in the evening, will affect your brain badly. Specialists note that the earliest childhood years are important for mental health and brain development. They accept that an excess of TV can block legitimate mind development. There are different risks for more seasoned kids, youngsters, and grown-ups as well. Individuals who watch TV over 4 hours each day are bound to be overweight. The explanation is clear. While you're sitting before the TV, you're not practicing and consuming calories like you could be. Watching too much television might also lead to more aggressive behavior. It's not hard to find acts of violence on television. Some television programs make violence a key part of their appeal. Some experts estimate the average teen has seen over 200,000 acts of violence on television by age 18. Seeing so much violence on television can desensitize people and lead to behavior that's more aggressive or even violent. Number 2. Poor sleep quality. Sleep deprivation makes us moody and irritable and impairs brain functions such as memory and decision-making. It also negatively impacts the rest of the body. It impairs the functioning of the immune system, for example, making us more susceptible to infection. Better brain imaging now enables researchers to examine exactly how sleep deprivation affects brain function. One study, published in 2009, showed that sleep deprivation alters functional connections between the prefrontal cortex and the brain's reward and emotion processing centers, impairing so-called executive functions. As a result, we become hypersensitive to rewarding stimuli, our emotional responses are heightened, and we start acting irrationally. Number 3. It's surprisingly easy for your headphones to damage the parts of the ear vital to healthy hearing. People, by nature, like to switch up the degree. It makes the music sound additional, fun, and immersive. Within the age of noise-canceling earbuds and headphones, you'll be able to simply harm your hearing. When the remainder of the planet gets too distracting, it's tempting to move into your earbuds, crank up your favorite tunes, and shut yourself off to focus higher. If you systematically blast your music too loudly, you'll be able to harm your hearing. However, it isn't simply your ears. Hearing impairment in older adults is coupled to brain issues like Alzheimer's disease and loss of brain tissue. When your brain works thus arduously to grasp what is being the same around you, it cannot store what you detected into memory. So, shield your hearing by adjusting the degree of your headphones. It's a wonderful way to preserve your hearing and permit your brain to figure higher. One check we have a tendency to suggest is to get rid of your headphones. Keeping them at your most popular volume. Associate in nursing hold them in front of you at a distance. Are you able to hear the music clearly? Noise levels above 110 decibels damage the protective insulating myelin sheath of nerve cells, which carry signals from the ear to the brain. Loss of the protective coating, called myelin, disrupts electrical nerve signals, causing partial or complete deafness. Number 4. Too much social media. Beyond lowering your ability to maintain your attention on any one selected topic, social media makes you addicted to your screens. It provides immediate rewards in the form of a dopamine release, the happy hormone, every time you post or get a notification from the app. This constant barrage of shallow rewards rewires your brain to want more of what caused that dopamine release, which leads to social media addiction. Studies show that the brain scans of heavy social media users look very similar to those addicted to drugs or gambling. Research also shows that heavy social media use is linked with memory deficits, especially in your transactive memory. This kind of memory involves deciding what information is important enough to store in your brain and what information can be outsourced. Number 5. Loneliness. Loneliness doesn't necessarily mean you don't have many friends. Sometimes even people who have lots of friends can feel lonely. As with many aspects of life, quality matters here. However, being alone can promote loneliness, which can lead to depression and mental retardation. A study of over 180-year-olds at Rush University Medical Center in Chicago found that those with the lowest incidence had the worst mood. Of course, mental health depends on many factors. You can't control your genetic predisposition, but you can control other things that will help you stay healthy. We encourage you to take care of your mental health and understand how important it is to your health. Your brain is your best friend. Do this. A happy mind means you're happy. Number 6. Too much salt. After eating too much sugar in the last year, you can add another ingredient to your list of unhealthy foods, which is salt. A study published in the journal JAMA Neurology found salt exposure to be a risk factor for high blood pressure. And in fact, research shows that eating too much salt can increase the risk of high blood pressure, which lowers your risk and increases your risk of stroke. A high risk of stroke can lead to serious brain damage. Number 7. Smoking. Brain size and volume are associated with greater intelligence, as well as better cognitive function. The average brain size in adult males was 1,260 cubic cm and 1,130 cubic cm in adult females. According to a 2017 study, the more you smoke, the more your brain adapts to sound, and the more important tissues fall. Smoking affects the subcortical region. The subcortical region of the brain is associated with pleasure, hormone production, emotions, and memory. Smokers thus develop age-related brain damage that leads to an increased risk of depression. Sometimes too much smoking causes memory problems. Stress is very common and can cause symptoms like headaches, irritability, anxiety, and or breathlessness at times. Smoking increases the occurrence of these symptoms. Smokers start feeling the symptoms if they do not smoke for a long time and associate smoking with being a reliever of stress. So these are some of the worst habits for your brain, which you can avoid. So that's it for today's video. I hope you liked this video. If you really, then do not forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon for more videos. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful day.